come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go. It's the last dance. You know you better.
From historic Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, we've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Machine and the Bandits.
I'm a renegade, breaking arch, breaking souls, breaking all the record grows. Crash like giants into another goal.
And our pitcher in this game, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Stepping in, Miguel Cabrera. Runner on the go. Throw, save. No outs. Runner on second. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Ball one, no strikes. Swing and a miss at a slider. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's two down. Here's Acuna now. That one missed.
Oh, that's in.
And now it's even up.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Witt handles, throws to first, and that'll do it.
100% now. I'm ready. 100% now. Yes, I'm ready.
Back inside Fenway Park and on the hill, Felix Hernandez. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see
now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He'll circle the bases. Juan Soto down. That one fouled off. The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Chorio makes his way towards it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Fought off foul. Cabrera puts it away for the out. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Rappy coming to the plate now. Cabrera. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in Boston, leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Swing and a foul straight back. Fouled off. He was late. Skeens, a 6'6" righty, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2023. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Strike one. Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a big swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Soto really on his horse for it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Bottom of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Under this one. 1 up, 1 down. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Nick Kurtz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, and he went. And 1-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
In the air, right field. Acuna in position. And the inning is over. Back now at Fenway. Here's the catcher, number 25. Foul ball. Hit in the air, left field. And there's 1 down. That's inside.
That's inside, ball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Nunez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back here at Fenway Park, here's Byron Buxton. Just off the inside edge.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Foul ball there.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And now the count is even. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Nope, he held back. And a 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Ernie Clement. Line drive. And that is that. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting for Miami, the third baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
This one in the air, center field. Full extension, makes the catch.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
2 down, bases empty. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as the stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 4th, Devers now.
Number 16, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air to left center, Chourio under it. And a quick out, number 1. Now a fly ball to right center. Takes it in for the out. 2 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one hammered center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer.
The first baseman, Nick Kerr.
Strike on the inside corner. Two 2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Up and in.
That's the ball.
3-1. Ground ball right side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Into the monster seats and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 5-0.
Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game, but we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Now a chance for number 6.
Take one.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Acuna ranging back. Just missed it. Back here in Boston, we go to the top of the 5th. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Over to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
High fly ball, right field. Moving under this one. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side.
One thing. Oh, now this one gets way at the plate. No advance, though.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Base hit. Here comes Witt around third. In comes the run from second.
He was all over that one. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Here's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. One on, nobody out, a run in. Last half of inning number 5. Throw to third, out, and that wasn't close. The 0-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 7-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it. Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to short, De La Cruz throws to first in time.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel a long time, got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Gets under it and pops it up. That one gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So 2 down, and now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman. This one in the air, center field. Nunez drifts towards it, and that is that.
Hey, running these streets.
Back here at Fenway. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Number 25 now at the plate. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Out to short. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the machine, the designated hitter, Cal Raleigh.
Check swing called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Hard hit right side. The tag, and he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nunez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
That's inside. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. Diving, makes the grab.
Who am I? You know the name. You know the name. Who am I?
And we're back here at Fenway Park, bottom of the 6th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Pujols gets under it. And there's 1 down. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The other way, and it goes just foul.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
2 down, nobody on. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he won a round. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Late on that fastball.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. Way out front for strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on.
No, that missed.
Hit on the ground to short. Witt tosses to first. And it's a 1-2-3. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, saying in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Acuna takes it in for the out. 1 down. Do you remember when Tim Kirkchin ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but
throws to second, trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out easily.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, they'd have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. The 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Got him. Outside pitch. Ready to begin the 8th. Dick. In Ellie De La Cruz. On the mound now, Mason Miller.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The 0-1. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center.
Ellie on the move. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and great jump. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Puts a bunt down. Here's the tag, and he's out. But a run does come in to score. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a foul ball. Miller, a 6'5" righty, 200 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a miss. Mason Miller the strikeout. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Ernie Clement. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
In the air, right field. Acuna has a beat on it. And there's one away. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Bryce Harper.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
This one popped up. De La Cruz. And there's 2 away. Ozzie Albies will hit next.
Wood!
Clement off of first with 2 away. Albies checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Set down on strikes. Back here at Fenway Park, stepping in, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss, strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. In the air to left center. Soto drifts towards it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again.
No, that's in.
Pitch misses inside. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Runner at third, nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended, which you have to be careful of.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. As a run scores. And now the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner takes off for third. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
That's a ball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Two down. Fastball
No,
is
that's outside. Ball.
Puts a bunt down. Albies gets it to first. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze. So they're down to their final out. Ronald Acuna Jr. digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
They got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
They're down to their final strike. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Put a really nice swing on that bolt into the gap.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Churio. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. High fly ball, right field. This one is over. (7-3) is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.